Hey everybody, it's Mark T here, and
We're doing a second take because the last one was hella embarrassing. We just went on too many tangents and we got a call midway through and then we just talked about fucking old anime.
we are from
We should instead do a goddamn episode where we just talk about old ass animes we watched. Just go down memory lane. But
yeah,
that is not today.
yeah,
Because today we need to talk about how my wife came back to the war, but she changed her. She became a PNG file and they just dragged her across the screen like a motion comic.
okay. So first off, thoughts. I like this episode. We're no more scrounging around, no more stupid
Like think
freaking
of that.
freaking
That this
tournament.
episode was good enough that we were
Yeah,
like, those other episodes were just tangented. Yeah,
yeah,
those can stay. This deserves it.
yeah,
This we had build up last episode. We had a big reveal.
mhm,
There were flashbacks to explain who the fuck this guy is because maybe you didn't watch Boat Movie, and also Boat Movie came out like a decade ago. Do
yeah.
not look it up. It was exactly a decade ago. 2014 was the time it happened.
But do look up the live-action Black Butler movie.
No Grell, so it was bad. Actually, I like that movie had its own Undertaker who was not Undertaker, and it makes no sense why there's just a guy whose shtick is being Undertaker.
Yes.
Like he's a mortal man who could die.
Yeah. But here's the thing,
Uh,
and maybe I just forgot too much about Black Butler, but how exactly is Derek alive? Like, is he a
oh,
zombie or something?
yeah. He's a zombie, like from Boat Art.
So like he was just brought back
Yeah,
by Undertaker?
cause remember how what's it? That lady when she's first brought back, she seems human at first, and then
Yeah,
attacks the guy.
yeah. Mm,
Also, I'm gonna say this. I immediately recognize Rain Stoker because I'm a loser who remembers Rain Stoker,
mm.
and your ass is like, who is this guy? And I'm like, he was the doctor who spent most of the boat arc clinging to Grell. Do you not remember?
Yeah, here's the first thing that came to mind when I heard his name. This guy's supposed to be related to Bram Stoker? It's like, what?
No, the guy related to Bram Stoker is Arthur Conan Doyle.
Really?
Look it up.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, no, look that ass up. Look it up. Look it up. They're
I'll
totally
look it up
related. They're
later.
totally related.
I'll look it up later. But yeah, so this episode has a pretty great
I
start.
wouldn't lie about that, would I?
He did. I mean, you lied to be about a number of things. Let's just clarify that. But the point is, this episode starts off with a bang and also a depressing reprieve with our friend Green
No,
Hill. Never,
they are actually distantly related.
yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, Green Hill will never be able to play cricket again. So,
Yeah. Oh, he got zombie bit. They're gonna have to amputate that arm.
yeah,
He's gonna have to karate chop that arm off like Sasuke got black fire on it. Yeah, we're talking about. No, we're not. Not tangenting.
yeah. But no, this episode revealed a lot. And hmm?
It also like. Do you remember? This is a thing we didn't bring back. The fucking foreshadowing from Green Hill
Yeah.
saying that he swore he would never use violence again.
Yeah, I brought that up when like the scene happened because I'm
Yeah.
like okay, because it must have either been something like really traumatic or just maybe he was an asshole when he was
Yeah.
younger and he misused his strength
Which makes
for
you wonder. Okay, let's talk about what happened to Derek Arden. So he's built up, of course, as
like
the
a very
perfectest
gifted
perfect boy,
guy.
just like Maurice Cole.
Yeah. God damn.
Fucking Redmond keeps picking bad boys, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
We're gonna find out that Johan. Oh my God, what's his name? No, is it not Johan? No, it's Joni.
Are you talking about his current drudge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Joni?
What? Oh my God! How did I forget his name? No, Joan Harcourt.
Ah, right.
Joan Harcourt. Johan is Agaris.
Yeah.
It is the vice principal is Johan. But yeah, Will he turn out to be secretly a bad boy? Who knows?
Here's my thought process. He gets his money for school by selling pictures of him shitting himself to Druid. That is my assumption.
How did you know that's Jewish thing?
He's u-
Uh,
he's using he's making a pre-modern time OnlyFans.
no, he's selling his soiled underwear to him like a Japanese schoolgirl.
I would not be surprised to be
Uh,
really.
okay, so yeah, Derek Arden was secretly hazing boys like an asshole.
Yeah.
Hazing him bad too.
Yeah. Here's the thing, okay? I don't want to jump to conclusions. I mean, again, you already know what happened because you read this arc, but is it bad enough for me to believe there's just a possibility he was caught in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Derek Arden?
Yeah.
I mean the entire setup is that they're saying that no, he was secretly had a dark heart.
Okay. So yeah,
a heartness of darkness.
He was just always an asshole. And worst of all, he was paddling kids.
Paddling? That's a paddling. Paddling kids is a paddling.
But yeah, no, he's a bad guy, and our prefects had to do something about it. And what did they do, AJ?
Well, you see, they had a cricket game, and when he was behind at bat, they swung the bat back to bonk him on the noggin, but they bonked him too hard, and also there wasn't a cricket game, and also it was on purpose.
Yes. Here's the other thing that I was...
Or did they?
Perhaps. But here's something I found interesting about Derek Arden's whole thing, and it's the bullying notices. Like the guy that's guilty of the bullying is also the guy that's just bringing it up, which kind of
which makes you wonder: is he like omitting things when he's telling them about it?
Yeah, like yeah. Also, just a nice moment I like in general is the scene where the four main prefects of each house are officially chosen, and they're just given like this beautiful moment walking on the grass.
And Blue War breaks down crying.
Yeah, that is actually a very nice scene. Like, legitimately. You know? Seeing people...
It really seals their friendship.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Like, to a certain extent, at times, it doesn't feel like they dislike each other, but it feels like sometimes they definitely mess with each other. Like, you know, when the dude's drawing his painting, and then it's just like... he's got Greenhill in a pose, and then it's like... Nope, he was never in the picture to begin with.
Yeah. Also, we gotta talk about Edward Midford's sweet fucking dragon kick he does. My boy sees his senpai getting bit by a zombie, and he immediately flings himself over the table with a flying kick.
No decorum in that at all. He just kicks his fucking ass.
Edward Midford's one of like the high points of this.
Yeah, no. There's also like the complete reveal of who CL actually is. Also, CL carries a gun with him, which is like
that is like a consistent thing though. But also like them the reveal that none of them notice he is the CL Phantom Hive who happens to be head of the Phantom Hive family and the Earl of Phantom Hive is kind of funny.
I mean, again, he's quite popular, so I doubt like they wouldn't have notices.
The excuse I've heard is the Phantom company primarily sells to middle and lower class families its products.
Yeah.
So that he's not actually super well known or respected by the actual upper crust.
Yeah.
Which like especially since you do get the feeling with how few servants he has that post his parents' death and the burning of the original mansion, well, he's still like an earl and still, has the respect of like the what is it? The dark aristocrats in that.
Yeah.
That maybe his family's actually not that wealthy anymore. He's somewhat impoverished patrician while still like having more than enough money to like take care of himself. Like he's now lower nobility.
I don't know. I mean that's definitely believable, but I also kind of think like like he'd want to have less staff for the sake of just
Yeah, that he can only
privacy.
want people to trust. But
Yeah,
I definitely feel like the vibe to people outside of the Phantom Hive's manner is that like the Phantom Hives have fallen on hard times.
yeah,
What suits its purposes as secret murder boy James Bond well,
yeah,
that he has enough power and connections to get himself to fancy places on a kind of being an earl, but not enough that everyone can immediately go, hey, that's the old Phantom Hive of the Phantom Hive Phantom Dome.
Mm. Also, biggest reveal of the entire episode. Mr. Michaelis is not actually a teacher.
uh, Also, Undertaker's there. We didn't mention Undertaker's there. Yeah,
Right.
surprise! The vice principal, the full principal, the headmaster was Undertaker whole time.
I mean, I'm not sure whether I should have been surprised, but I know I keep bringing up this idea. I
You
really
thought he
wish it
was a
was a
doll?
puppet.
Well. To be fair, if he was a doll, it would have been a bizarre doll
Terrible.
because they called the zombies bizarre dolls.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm
yeah.
have to say.
Hmm?
Did
But
the anime do him and Charlie Chaplin?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Or did
Yeah.
it?
Hmm.
Where it's the fuck the messed with. I don't think so. Where it's the where it's her film reel and how we looped it.
Yeah.
How to create zombies. Also, that's always tickled me pink. That the way zombies work in Black Butler is you take. In Black Butler, Grim Reapers literally see someone's life flash before their eyes via film reel. And Undertaker, he snips off their death and loops it. And I think that's so fucking funny that necromancy in universe, the way he accomplishes it, is literally cutting out the memories of someone's death and looping their life around and around.
Yeah. That is life, I guess.
On the one hand, part of me hates Manga Undertaker because he's no longer the funny side character who does jack shit to help the main cast.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, Undertaker's still decently entertaining, I think. They try and play him too serious
Hmm.
because, like, he's such a goofy character that I feel like they need to compensate by making him come off really menacing. But it is still really fucking funny, remembering he's the guy who laughed at Sebastian's joke so hard he drooled and lived and sleeps in a coffin standing up, and he's supposed to be the really menacing big bad.
Honestly, I don't know what's happening to me, but I feel like part of me wants to start collecting the manga. Am I making a mistake?
I thought you were gonna say you feel lust for Undertaker.
I legitimately said that during the episode. I'm like,
You did, but I thought you were
like,
gonna bring that up. But like,
is
no,
he,
no one must know about your secret Undertaker lust.
why must he be so handsome?
I mean, he definitely is one of the hottest guys.
Yes.
Definitely
Except,
hotter than Sebastian.
except he's not Othello, man. Without Othello, there is no Black Butler.
You're waiting for your boy to show up.
I like the lab coat thing. It's so weird.
We got like 2 seasons. We got 2 seasons for him. He
Well,
will come, Mark, assuming it doesn't get canceled.
yeah. Honestly, I just a brief reprieve. Like this season I think is going well. I haven't really been paying attention to like the essence of popularity with it, but I feel like it's done itself well enough that it could have another season. But here's a question for you. If it does, are we going to wait for the English dub?
Yes, 100%, 100%.
Okay. Cuz yeah, I miss them too. Especially Miss Finney. Miss that
I
young
miss their
lad.
terrible British accents. They were beautiful. They were what
Yeah.
they deserved.
Yeah. But yeah, no. The episode's really great. We got like a lot of flashbacks to like moments that God I remember so well. Especially non-red haired Drow, which I don't like. That's
You don't
right.
like Twink Growl?
I
You don't like
don't.
boy mode Growl?
She doesn't
Yeah.
look as good with
She's not happy when she's boy moding.
exactly.
To be fair, you do like red-haired boy mode Growl
Yeah,
from the Reaper.
yeah. No, that's because like she still looks more like her. Like
Yeah,
the
she's
most
still more
distinct thing
Growl
of
in
her.
that. She's still
Yeah,
Growl being mousy and really timid is just so weird.
yeah. Like the girl I want is chainsaw out, sharp teeth, that with her red hair and her glasses and her bright green eyes. That or her with her very tiny scissors, which just
All I could think of is the dick out at the club meme when you said chainsaw out. I am at the club, coat red, teeth sharp, chainsaw out. I am escorted off the premises.
oh man. But yeah, no, this episode was great, and man, I just can't wait until we complete this.
Yeah, next episode we're gonna be doing this together on camera, perhaps
Yeah,
even.
I was about to say live, but I mean, none of this stuff is ever really live. This is just recorded and then
Yeah.
shown on Sundays, despite the fact that it's a Saturday.
Also, this is the first episode where we've actually gonna have an edited card, and it took work for me because so
Yeah, so look forward to that. Here's the thing,
look
actually.
forward to the thing you've already seen at this point.
Here's the thing. So,
Retroactively look forward.
so like before you woke up, I started thinking of like a new tagline for our show, and for some reason, the tagline was like the Black Butler podcast, where we recorded on Saturday and then we uploaded on Sunday because we're lazy.
Yeah, but we already put too many up on Sunday that like the us doing it on Saturday is like the
It'd be weird.
outlier.
Yeah, it's like I
We
can
can't make a
imagine.
joke about the outliers.
Just imagine
Spider's York behavior.
it's up on a Saturday, but they always upload it Sundays. You think they're kidding?
Look, we have busy things to do. We are busy boys.
I
He
mean,
needs to spend at least 8 hours of every day thinking about Lynette from Sucker for Love.
yes, I have an issue. I have problems.
He wants to suck.
I still actually haven't played the game. I gotta do that at some point.
You played through the entire demo, so like you played a good amount of the game.
But there's much I have not
Yeah.
seen. But yeah, this is a good episode, and I'm looking forward to the finale in the next 2 weeks. But yeah. So, any last words?
You know what? We're gonna keep the tangent on Black Butler. The main reason I remember Rain Stoker is so the musicals, the earlier versions are a bit sillier and more in line with the anime.
Mhm.
Later on in the later showings, they try and have a tone a bit more serious, and it's really fucking noticeable with Grell's actor,
Yeah.
who goes from like anime style, really silly anime Grell to much more serious post reappearance manga Grell. But Rain in his actor in the musicals is basically like constantly clinging to Grell even more, and like kind of comes off like he's crushing on her. And I just remember Rain for that, like following around Grell like a puppy, and I'm like, you know what? He's just like me, for real, for real.
But yeah, thank you for watching or listening. Listening. Thank you for
No,
listening.
thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I don't give a shit if you listened, but thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. We are Bewab of Crombies, and we will see you next Saturday.